Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how you can create a meta search engine with Watson Explorer. So first, go to your Watson Explorer, just put your credential and say login. Now, just we are going to create a source and I'm taking a news site, The Hindu. Just give a name, you can give any name, The Hindu, and let's create a source. Now first we have to connect to the source, then we are using a form. So just add a component as a standard form, say add. We need to fill the form to connect to the source now. We need details. Let's go back to the source to get these details. Here we go. Just type search and now see the URL. This is exactly we need. So we are analyzing how the query parameter, how the search parameter is working, whether it's in the query string or it's in the post. It may be depends source to source. Here we can find it's here. You can see it's q equal to and your search term. Now just copy the URL and let's go back to the source. Just put the URL, just remove your search term because we are going to set in the query parameter. Yes, put the q here and just add the form. Now we are able to connect to the source. Now the next thing is the parsing. That's the core concept of the searching. We have to connect, we have to take the data, then the parsing. Add a parser. I love free XSL, but first I will show you how we can work with the XSL parser. It's for the beginners. So we need few details. These are the X path. Again, we have to go back to the sources and we have to look how we can grab this. Let's start. So what I'm going to do here, just right click and see the X path of the results first. So I'm going to create it for you. Let's see. You can see, yeah, here we go. So let's create a X path. Yeah, we got this. In the same way, we can find for the title, we can find for the snips. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Just use your inspect element and just drag the HTML elements. Yes, it's my anchor tag. Same way in the span I have the snips. Yes. So let's go back and yeah. In the URL, let's put the div pa at href we are using to get the href value. Title, then the snip. I'm going to tell you later how we will get the total results. So let's start and search. Oh, here we go. So this is exactly we are expecting. So we are able to connect now, but we are getting the results. Let's see. Oh, we are getting only the 12 results. That's only the first page results. We will implement the pagination later. Let's see what other things we can do. Let's come to the total results. So how we can get this? You will see here, yes, here. Yeah, it's a string. We can grab this using the XPath, but we need only the numeric value. And how we can get this numeric value? I will use few functions to get this numeric value. Yes. I'm going to add it, and this is what you can see. I'm using a normalized space to reduce the spaces. I need a value after off and before entries. So that's it. This is the final function you can use to get the total results. Let's search again. Say news, click on the search. Just refresh the page. Yes, wow. Now we are getting the total results on the page. Here you can see. Mhm. So friends, we got the total results. Now come scroll down, you can see, just click on the page 2. Yes, yeah, you can see only the 12 results still we are getting because we just grabbed the total results. Note the different pages results. So let's how to implement the pagination. So now we need the page parameter. So just go to the form, say edit, and just put the page parameter. That's the page here. When you will go to the side, you can see the parameter value. These are the total number of results per page. I'm doing a mistake here. It's not per parameter, it's the per value. It's just a homework for you. Page and one. Let's go. So let's try again. The news search. You can see, scroll down, just click on two. Yes, we are getting the results because it's scrolling on the basis of the page parameter we have. So now what we can do more, so we will enhance this more. So friends, let's go to the parser. I'm removing this parcel. Let's use the free XSL parser because we have a lot of more things we can do with the free XSL. I am just pasting here the basic blank code that you can use as it is, and let's fill the same value what I have done till now. Just the same values exactly. Then we will do a lot of things later. I'm doing this for you. Just put the value of the title. Let's copy and paste the same thing and get the URL. And snips, it's easy. It's the span value. We can quickly get. And yes, we are done. So we have done the same thing what we have done with the XSL parser, with the free XSL parser. Just say okay. We are done with this. Okay. So you can see we have put all the values, and let's see how it's. Wow, it's working exactly the same. So friends, for beginners, you can use the XSL parser, and after that, I love always free XSL parser. So now we will add few things. I want to change this name, the Hindu, and what I can do more, I want to add some metadata. Uh, let's see, go back to the site. What I can add? Yes, this is what I can add. I think the news type. Let's see. Let's get the XPath for this. Yes, the UL, the div, story card. Just put this CSS, and the same way we'll get the. Yes, here we go. Oh, wow, we can get this. So friends, this is the same concept to getting the XPath, the way we did for the title URL, the same way we can. Let's go back and do the same for others. Let's edit. Let's add some metadata, copy and the paste. Let's give some a name like the source type. I'm giving a name the source type. I'm also doing a small mistake for you guys. It's homework for you. It's the source name. It's not actually the source name. It's the source type. You will see in the later results. It's a great catch. I want to see you whether you can catch it or not. So just give a source name and this source, make it source type. And the second thing what we can do, a news type. That's we are getting from the XPath. Just give your XPath in the select. Yes, here we go. Just say OK. And now we want to change how we can change the name. So you have to go to the XML, just say the display name equal to and put your name, what exactly you want. You can give any custom name. So that's the best way if you want to change the display name despite of changing the source name. I'm saying the Hindu News. I'm done. Say OK. Let's search again. Say news and the search. Here we go. Hey friends, you can see now we have added the metadata, source type and the news type, and we have changed the name the Hindu News. Wow. So this is the way you can add the metadata and you can change your source name. Now let's go back, do some more things. Now I want to add the same thing on the left hand side. How we can do that in the refinements? Let's see. I'm going to show you how to add the binning. It's a concept of binning. If you want to add the refinements, you can see the refinements, any search engine on the left hand side, refined by source, defined by news type. Just see, I'm going to add for you. Here, just put after the parser, say the binding, put the details, say roller title. I'm accessing the title, and you can give a neighbor name. I'm giving its title. It's fine. Okay. What I can do, I can add one more, just copy and the paste. I can add news type. The same way I will add a source type later. It's an homework for you. Say OK. Now let's test again. News search. Wow, you can see on the left hand side we have the refined by, we have the news type. We are good with it. Source type. That's you are going to add here. I will add behind the scene. So it's you can try with yourself. So till now friends, we have added a source, we have created a search engine in the Watson Explorer. You can see we have the total results, we have the metadata, we have the refinements. Now what's the next? We will add a new source in the same way what we have done till now. Let's go to the sources, create a new source, and the New India Express. It's a new site that we are going to add. New Indian Express. Say add. Yeah. You can see I'm doing very quickly. Click on the form, add a form component, then say the standard form, add. We need the details. Go back to the Indian Express, search, copy the URL, go back to the source. We need the search term, that's we will remove. Yeah, just paste, remove the search term. Here the search term is the term, not the queue. So in the query parameter, just put the term. Say OK. Now let's go back to the parser, add a parser component. Directly I'm using the free XSL. Say add. I'm using the same code snippets what we have used earlier. Go back to the site and grab all the X paths what we have done earlier. You can see I'm doing in the same way what I have done earlier. So friends, now I am adding the metadata, the source type, and we can add one more, the publish date, in the same way what we have done for the news type. And we are using a one function here. Just go back. So you can see this is the function we used for the publish date. Go to the XML and just add the beginning. Just say search. Wow, we are getting the results. This is exactly we were expecting. So friends, now we have created the two sources, and there is a this is the way we can do the debugging. I will show you later how we can do this. So let's go back and create a project, because project where we have all the sources. So let's create a project. By default we were using the query meta. I want to create my own project, say the meta search. So I'm creating on the based of the core project. Even you can create based on the query metadata. Query meta project. I'm creating only the base of the code so that you will learn a lot of things more. I will show you. In query meta project, I have done few settings that you will not realize, but let's create a project. I will show you how it will work. Say add. Done. Now we created a metadata project. You can see the few components on the screen. Source, advanced, default. There are few forms we have, like simple, advanced. You can change the form. In simple you can put the advanced form. The same way we have the sources, which sources we are going to use in case when we are searching in a project. And we can also do the custom display. The syntax we have, XML, a lot of things we have. On the right hand side you can see a question mark. You can click on that and you can grab the information regarding the same. It's quite easy. We have a proper documentation. Let's add your sources. I'm adding, trying with just one sources. And you can also put the same source in the advanced. It's up to you, but we are using a simple form default. So let's search on the meta search project. Let's type news. Just say search. Oh, you didn't get any results? Why? I'm expecting results. Let's click on the details. Oh, connection failed. It's a very common error. Till now we are not getting errors because I have configured proxy in my query metadata project. Same way I'm going to configure proxy in the meta search project. Remember one thing, you can also do the same proxy setting in your sources as well, individual sources. Despite of that, do on the project. Let's go scroll and you can see HTTP proxy server. It depends you are having authentication or not. I have set up on my local system without any authentication. So just go up and we are going to fill these details. Say edit. Because I'm using localhost, so I'm using IP 127.0.0.1 and my port number is 8080 0.01 colon 8080. Yes. So just say OK. So now I have configured proxy settings. Let's try again. Just go back to your meta search and just refresh the page. Yes. Hey friends, here we go. So now we are getting the results. So that was a proxy issue. So just put the proxy. If you are behind the proxy, if you are not, no need to do that. Just go back to the project again and let's add the other sources as well. Put the Hindu and the same way we can add the sources in the advanced form as well, because if later you are going to use the advanced, it will work for you. Just say okay and add the same way. Yes, I'm going to add here for you. Done. Just go back and yeah, refresh. You can see, wow, we are getting the results from both the sources. Scroll down. Yes, you can see in the refined by, we have both the sources. Yeah, there is a catch. You can see in Indian Express we have 10 results. In other we have the 130 results. But we are having the total results, that is 216,453Y. So these are the total results that we are getting. But why it's 130? Because we are retrieving 130 results out of the total results. There is a difference between the total results and the retrieved result. I will show you this difference in the debugging mode. So please stay with me. I will show you. So you can also do the debugging. That's I left earlier. Let's click on the turn debugging on. So you can see the view XML. View XML contains your all the XML. The XML of this page, you can say it's almost the HTML. Just scroll down, scroll down. Here you can see your painting details, what we have done. Source type, title, source types, news type, etc. etc. Let's scroll more. Yes, this is exactly where we can debug the results. You can see from the Hindus, we are getting the total results and retrieved only 130. That's the result we were getting in the earlier page. I have marked we are getting just 130 results, but 216442 are the total number of results, but we are not getting this in the new Indian Express. So let's go to the parser. Yes, debugging, fetching data. You can see what we are fetching here. The click on the headers, fetch data, it will show you the data we are getting. It will show you in the HTML, but when you will click on the clustered HTML, you will get complete end-to-end data. Yes, this is the XML we are getting on the top when we are saying debugging on. Now we can see what we are doing in the parsing. So friends, this very simple thing, we are getting the data we are making in a XML, then we are applying the parsing. So you can say the debug parsing. Let's go. This is the XSL parser we defined earlier. You remember XML input what we are getting from the earlier what I have shown you, clustered HTML. Now we are putting this XSL and we are generating this XML output. These are the exactly such results you are getting on your page. And we are doing the clustering for it. So friends, it's very simple to debug your session, your query, and your parsing, everything. Yeah, this the top view XML you can directly see from there. It's quite easy to work on the debugging side in the Watson Explorer. Thanks everyone. See you again. In case you are having any questions, you can find a link in the video description. Just post your questions. Thanks. Bye bye.